In 2003, an 86-year-old man made national headlines with a breaking story that impacted the lives of many American citizens. George Russell Weller sped through a farmer's market, stomping on the gas pedal when he meant to hit the brake. His puzzlement lasted through 3 city blocks, taking the lives of 10 innocent people and injuring dozens more. Tests showed no sign that Weller was under the influence, and Weller claimed his actions were completely unintentional. However, this incident sparked a debate on whether or not states should make more of an effort to regulate whom they allow on the road. After all, this mistake cost people their lives and ruined the futures of many guiltless individuals. Is it fair that one's accidental mistake led to another's fatality? Is it fair that the state will let this pass by without taking any action to prevent it from occurring again? The answer is no. The rate of deaths annually due to elderly driving accidents is expected to jump to 23,000 by 2030. While some older people are totally fine to drive, many elders are dangerous on the road, as unfortunately, growing older causes the body to slow down. These people may be in denial or not realize that anything is wrong, as they are so set in their own ways. A few years ago, my papa, at age 72, had recently had some many surgeries done to him and was on his way to recovery. The doctor told him that after a period of time, he was able to drive, without truly assessing his ability. Not thinking anything of it, he got in his car and took a drive down the highway. He was clearly not ready to do this, as when he got behind the wheel, he fell asleep. The young kid behind him drove right into his car. Luckily, no one got hurt, but the incident really had me thinking. Today, I will convince you that the government should mandate driving testing for drivers once they reach the age of 70 to ensure safety of everyone on the road. The 3 key reasons that mandating driving testing is so essential is because elderly people are one of the main causes of fatal accidents, vision and sense of direction slows down once a person reaches a certain age, and it can never hurt to be overprotective. The art of driving is a skill, one that tends to stick with a person throughout their entire life. However, as people grow older, abilities tend to come to a halt. Elderly people are one of the main causes of fatal accidents. In 1991, 4,261 people were killed in crashes involving drivers 70 and older. 10 years later, that number increased by 20%, with 5,113 people killed. This just goes to show that as our country's population grows older, more older drivers are getting behind the wheel. This issue is not a light topic, and it is not one of little importance. It is relevant in our daily society, as our grandparents, even our great-grandparents, could be causing such accidents or putting themselves at risk. It is up to us, our generation, to stop them. The only measure scientifically proven to lower the rate of fatal accidents is forcing the seniors to appear at motor vehicle departments in person to renew their license and pass road tests. In this video I'm about to show you, one man takes responsibility for his actions and gets driving tests to ensure his safety on the road.
Well, some state lawmakers believe that the law discriminates and say testing should be based on functional and medical fitness rather than age. But while that's still being discussed, those who do test the seniors say it seems to be working pretty well.
A few weeks shy of 88 in Clinton Leach, that's what we
I don't go too much. 5,000 to 6,000 a year.
But he's not willing to give that up. So Wednesday, he visited the DMV for his required road test.
debate about whether younger or older drivers.
In my opinion, this is the step that calls for immediate action. By mandating these driving testing, elders will be ensured of their safety on the road. In addition, as a person reaches a certain age, vision and sense of direction tends to slow down. These two aspects play a major role in the skill of driving. A 1999 study at the Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine, which studies a variety of visual changes in older drivers, found that the most dramatic age-related vision changes involve sensitivity to glare and the time it takes to readjust to normal light after exposure to glare. When driving on a warm, sunny day, glare is extremely common, and one could drive for miles until normal light is restored. Those few miles of driving could be the end to a lifetime if one does not realize their disability to drive. In addition, cataracts play a huge role in motorist safety. Drivers with cataracts are 2.5 times more likely to be involved in crashes than drivers without cataracts. Many elders have cataracts, and if the crash rate were so high, why would they drive unless they are positive that they are safe? A few years ago, my Bubby, at age 64, made the tough decision to give up her driver's license. She had recently had intense eye surgery and did not feel that she could see as well as she used to. The decision came from her, and only her, and it is one that to this day is something she misses, but knows it was in the best interest for her and everyone else on the road. Lastly, it can never hurt to be overprotective. If a person feels that they can still drive, why wouldn't they be willing to take a driving test to ensure their safety and have written proof of that statement? The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration suggests that states should allow doctors, family, and friends to flag elderly drivers to the Department of Motor Vehicles to pass road tests and test their seniors' vision and driving skills. In my opinion, this agency should be made mandatory and not just an option. Also, older drivers are encouraged to upgrade their skills with programs offered such as the one offered by the AARP, American Associations of Retired Persons, in their 55 Alive Driver Refreshment Program. To sum it all up, I strongly believe that the government should mandate driving testing for drivers once they reach the age of 70. If a driver fails to pass this test, their license should be taken away from them, or put on hold if they are willing to take lessons so they are able to pass. Today, I want you to take action. By writing letters to the government, petitioning to mandate driving testing, and encouraging elderly people you know to take a test, you could be saving lives. In conclusion, driving is a master skill that should be used only when one is licensed to do so. To ensure that everyone is safe on the road, elderly people should be required to take driving testing once they reach the age of 70, because elderly drivers are one of the main causes of fatal accidents. Vision and sense of direction slows down once a person reaches a certain age, and you can never be too safe. I want all of you to encourage your family and friends to take driving testing. It is up to us to change the expected number of fatalities in just 20 years. It is truly absurd that many people will pass away due to an issue that can be changed with support, reasoning, and encouragement. As sung by Mariah Carey, this is for my people who just lost somebody. Your best friend, your baby, your man, or your lady. It is true, people do pass away, but they should not pass away due to an elder's neglect to ensure their safety. A number like 23,000 people annually will have their lives taken due to unsafe elderly drivers. It is up to us to change that. Avoid the worst, pick safety first. Thank you.